For those of you who are joining new, just a couple of things to note. The approach is diligence with attention, practicing Hatha Yoga with diligence and attention. When I say diligence, it is as best as you can. Nothing more is needed, nothing less. So it does not matter how others are able to do or not able to do. That does not matter at all. Only that matters is what you are able to do as best as you can, following the instructions. And attention to what is happening in your own experience. Body sensations, breath, the emotions, the flow of experience, attending to that. As you practice, as you follow the instructions diligently, which is as best as you can today. What you can do today, it could be different from what you could do in the morning or yesterday, or what you could do tomorrow. Does not matter. Only what you could do today. And this will also allow you to avoid injuries. So we can continue to practice. With that, let us begin again. Sitting in any comfortable meditative posture that allows you to keep the spine comfortably erect. Shoulders relaxed, elbows by the sides of the body, palms facing up, eyes softly closed. 3 deep breaths. After taking 3 deep breaths, rest your awareness on your chest area and simply stay with each breath. You're not trying to do anything. You're simply sitting and watching as the breaths come and go. Life nourishing breath after breath. Beyond the expansion and relaxation, you might also feel energetic sensations as you rest your awareness around your chest area. Palms to the heart center. Namaskara Mudra. May this practice be for the benefit of all around us. Chin to the chest. Open your eyes. Inhaling, taking the arms by the side, palms going up. Press the palms, look up. Exhaling, palms coming down to the chest, looking down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. And last round. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Release. Come up to standing. Broad stance. Separate your feet. 3 feet at least, if not more. Look down at your feet. Your toes tend to be pointing outward. Consciously have your toes slightly point toward each other, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Stretch the arms to the sides, parallel to the ground first, palms facing front. Raise the arms further up halfway to make a V. Next inhalation, take your arm, look up, back bend. Next exhalation, bend from the hips forward, hugging yourself, chin to the chest. You can slightly bend your knees, not a problem. 4 more rounds. Inhaling back, exhaling forward. After completing 5 rounds, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground, palms facing the front. Lean toward the right wall and then bend toward your right leg, right arm behind your right leg. Left arm reaching for the ceiling. Allow your right ear to fall down to the right shoulder. And then left arm up and over, pointing toward your right wall. Inhaling center. Leaning toward your left wall. Exhaling, bending toward the left leg. Right fingertips reaching for the ceiling as you allow your head to fall down to the left shoulder. And finally, right arm up and over. Your upper arm is behind your ear. Inhaling center. 4 more rounds. You should feel a good stretch as you bend toward the right, the entire left side as well as the left side of the neck, and vice versa. We are getting the spine to laterally bend after getting the spine to bend forward and back. After completing 5 rounds, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up to the sides, palms facing down. Bend at the wrists, fingers pointing up. Relax the shoulders. Inhaling center, exhaling, twisting to the right as best as you can. Turn your head and look through the corner of your eyes. Inhaling center. Next exhalation, twisting to the left. And turn your head and look through the corner of your eyes and inhaling center. 4 more rounds. As you progress in the rounds, you might be able to twist a bit more than when you started. Hands on the waist after you complete. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Bend your knees and bend from the hips forward halfway. Look at the back of your hands. You can deeply bend your knees to bring your upper body and arms parallel to the ground. Look at the back of your hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Exhaling, release the arms. Bring your feet comfortably closer. Stand relaxed. Take a deep breath, exhale. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara at your own pace. Begin. Diligence and attention can be complementary. If you feel like getting distracted, increase your diligence and attention will come back to the practice. And if you are concentrated on the practice, you can increase your diligence without aggression. After completing 3 rounds with diligence and attention, stand relaxed. Just being alive and aware. Three deep breaths. Today, let us approach few back bending postures. Take another deep breath, exhale. Feet hip width apart. Arms up, interlacing fingers. Press the palms together. Interlacing fingers. Allow the feet to be rooted to the mat as you take your hands toward the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release arms. A deep breath. Arms up, press the palms, interlacing fingers. Inhaling, reach for the ceiling. Next inhalation, move your hips forward, chest forward. Gently take your arms toward the back wall and look up. Your arms are still extending toward the ceiling and toward the back, and you're gently looking up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling center, exhaling, release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, press the palms together, interlacing fingers. Inhaling center, exhaling, bending from the hips forward halfway. Look at your hands. You can bend your knees, not a problem. Bend your knees deeply to bring your upper body parallel to the ground, more or less. Your arms are parallel to the ground. You're looking at your hands. Your hands are going away from you toward the front. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling center. Come up straight, exhaling, release. Take a deep breath, exhale. You can keep your feet hip width apart. Take your hands back, press the palms together, interlacing fingers. Gently get the shoulder blades on your back together. And you would have to open your chest, open the shoulders wide to allow the shoulder blades on your back toward each other, gently squeezing. That allows you to extend your elbows, your hands going down toward the mat. After doing that, without any aggression, take your hands away from your back toward the back wall as best as you can. Next inhalation, move your hips forward, chest forward. Look up as you take your hands further away and down. Further away from your back and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Exhaling, release arms. Stand relaxed. Take a deep breath, exhale. Taking your hands back, press the palms together, interlacing fingers. Straighten your elbows as best as you can. Keeping your arms close to your back. Next exhalation, bend halfway down. Bend forward halfway down. Next you can bend your knees, not a problem. Next exhalation, chin leading down toward the mat, not the forehead. Your chin is going down toward the mat as best as you can. And then head down without any aggression. Take your arms up as best as you can, keeping the elbow straight if you can. Your hands are reaching toward the ceiling. Head down, head completely relaxed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your arms toward the back, place them on your back, inhaling, come up. Release the arms, stand relaxed. Take a deep breath, exhale. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling, Hasta Uttanasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling, Uttanasana. Head down, surrender. Inhaling, right foot back, long step back. Left foot back, plank. Adho mukha svanasana. Downward facing dog. Without moving your palms, gently getting your chest toward the knees. Knees can be slightly bent. If your hamstrings are tight, you can slightly bend the knees. If you're not able to land the heels down, that is okay. Gently land the knees down. Vajrasana. Vajrasana is to keep the knees together, big toes touching each other, separating the heels, and then sitting between the heels. Spine comfortably erect. Now, if you're not comfortable in Vajrasana, Sukhasana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Cat posture. Knees hip width apart. Palms shoulder width apart. Toes pointing back. Inhaling, look up. Allow the spine to go down. Now, gently moving your nose forward just a bit. Allow your shoulder blades on your back to go toward each other. You would have seen cheetahs moving forward. Allow the shoulder blades on your back toward each other. Look up. This will try to straighten up the thoracic spine between the shoulder blades. Just a bit, and that is part of the back bend. Allow your abdomen to be completely relaxed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next exhalation, chin to the chest, spine up. Gently move your seat bones toward the back wall just a bit, allowing you to straighten up the lumbar curve, the lower spine, up toward the ceiling, straightening it up. Abdomen fully engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Neutral cat posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Vajrasana. When we say generally back bend, it involves lengthening and straightening up just a bit of the thoracic spine, which is between the shoulder blades. As you bend back, you are trying to lengthen the thoracic spine and straightening it up just a bit. It curves out toward the back, and to straighten it up can be a very energizing posture. As opposed to bending forward, where you're taking the entire spine toward your thighs. Take a deep breath, exhale. Come to cat posture. Plank posture. Shoulder blades away from each other. Abdomen fully engaged to lift the hips up. Your head, neck, spine, legs in alignment. The entire weight is on both your palms and the toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently drop the knees down. Ashtanga Namaskara. Your toes are tucked in. Your chest and chin are on the mat. Your palms are by the sides of your chest. Your elbows, if they are pointing away from your body, bring the elbows closer to the body. Now, without moving the chest, if you could, walk your knees forward as best as you can, taking your seat bones up toward the ceiling, even with the chest kept exactly where it is, walking your knees forward. Chest down, but knees forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your knees back and go back to cat posture and Vajrasana. And if Vajrasana is not comfortable, Sukhasana. Ashtanga Namaskara is a very interesting posture. Your thoracic spine is in a back bend, straightening up, whereas the thighs are closer to the spine, which is a general forward bend. It's a combo, like we get a combo breakfast. This is a combo posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Cat posture. Adho mukha svanasana. Remember, palms and fingers are rooting to the mat. Your knees can be slightly bent. Shoulder blades gently trying to get toward each other, head completely relaxed. And when you try to get the shoulder blades toward each other, the chest moves toward the knees. Head completely relaxed. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Separate your feet hip width apart. Inhaling, right foot forward. Take your right foot closer to the right palm. Gently place the left knee down, left toes pointing back. Santo, left knee down, and yeah, left toes pointing back. Yes, got it. Hands on the waist, straighten up the spine. If your left knee needs a cushion, you can bend your mat sideways to bring your left knee more cushion if you need. Arms up toward the ceiling. Palms facing the front. Inhaling, reach up toward the ceiling. Next exhalation, take your arms back and look up and get into a back bend, taking your hands up and to the back. Look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Take a deep breath. Ashwa Sanchalana. Svanasana. Are you not able to hear me? Right foot back, plank. And Adho mukha svanasana. Knees down, Vajrasana. When we are in Anjaneya prep posture, as much as you can relax your hips forward and tighten your glutes, you would be able to get into a back bend even more into the posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Cat posture. Plank posture. Downward dog. Separate your feet hip width apart. Inhaling, left foot forward. Take the left foot closer to the left palm. Gently drop your right knee down, right toes pointing back. You can bend the mat sideways, Santo. The edge, from the edge you can bend. From the right edge you can bend the mat. Yes. Hands on the waist, straighten up the spine. Arms up, palms facing the front. Inhaling, reach up to the ceiling. Next inhalation, take your arms back, look up, a gentle back bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Ashvasanchalana. Left foot back, plank. Drop your knees down, Vajrasana. Relax. If Vajrasana is not relaxing you, Sukhasana. Whatever we did in Anjaneyasana prep, we are going to go a bit deeper perhaps in Astra Chandrasana. Cat posture, plank posture, Adho mukha, downward dog. Separate your feet hip width apart. Inhaling, taking the right foot forward, closer to the right palm. Now, the width between the front foot and the back foot, see if you can maintain a hip width distance, because we are going to balance. So there is better the width, the more or easier accessible the posture is. Keeping the front knee bent, right knee bent, hands on the waist, straighten the spine. Keeping the front knee bent, hands on the waist, straighten up. Back foot can be on the toes if you can comfortably do that. Arms up, parallel to each other, palms facing the front. Next inhalation, take your arms back, look up, back bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Ashvasanchalana. Right foot back. Plank. Adho mukha, counter posture. Head down, surrender. 3, 2, 1. Feet hip width apart. Inhaling, left foot forward, place the left foot closer to the left palm. Front knee as it is bent, back foot on the toes, hands on the waist. Inhaling, straighten up the spine. It is a balancing posture, so take your time to balance. Arms up, parallel to each other, palms facing the front. Inhaling, reach up to the ceiling and then take the arms toward the back, look up, back bend. Astra Chandrasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Ashvasanchalana, horse posture. Left foot back, plank. Adho mukha, head completely relaxed. 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down. Lie down on your stomach. Makarasana. Separating your feet comfortably apart. Stack your hands. Cheek on stacked hands. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bring your feet together, toes pointing to the back. Chin down on the mat, palms by the sides of the chest. Elbows close to the body. Without too much pressure on your palms, use the lower back muscle to lift the chin up, head up, chest up, Bhujangasana. Your shoulder blades are gently going toward each other here because you're keeping your elbows close to the body. Chin up, head up, chest up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chin down, Makarasana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bring your feet hip width apart, toes pointing back. Bring the palms by the sides of your face. Palms by the sides of your face. Your elbows can even be down. Inhaling, press the palms, chin up, head up, chest up. And then slowly start straightening your elbows, taking your ears away from the shoulders all the while. Your ears are as away from the shoulders as you can make it. Your soft gaze is directly ahead. In fact, slightly tuck your chin in and you will feel even more of a stretch at the top of your chest. As you slightly try to tuck your chin in, you will see this chest stretch in the front. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling, chin down, Makarasana. Roll onto your back. Legs together, feet relaxed. Take a deep breath, exhale. Let's approach Matsyasana practice. Bring your legs in Sukhasana posture. Legs in Sukhasana, or if you're really comfortable, Padmasana legs. Your arms are close to the body, palms facing down. Head up, chest up, and bring weight onto your elbows. You can slightly draw the elbows up. So your entire upper body weight is on your elbows. Elbow, bent elbow. Chest up, yes. Chest further up and bring the elbows up to support it. Yes, good, good. Chest up. Bring the chest as high as you can. Chest as high as you can. Look up at the ceiling. By the way, this is a very good posture, just as it is for your neck muscles or throat muscles. Now, allow the head to fall down the back, stretching the throat. Those who can land the roof of the head down, do that. Otherwise, simply hold the posture. Deep breaths, 5. Shoulder blades going toward each other as you bring the chest up. 3, 2, 1. Lift the head up and then tuck your chin toward the chest and allow the head down to the mat. Release the legs. Hug your knees. Rock back and forth. Side to side. Settle back down and surrender in Shavasana. Make any final movements you feel like making before surrendering in Shavasana. Resting your awareness on your abdomen. Life nourishing breath after breath. Relax. If the mind wanders, with the next breath, bring the awareness to your abdomen and stay with the breath. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come to sitting. Take your time. Taking your hands back. Inhaling, growing taller. Exhaling, bending from the hips forward. Thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come up. Rubbing your palms, vigorously generating heat. Massage your eyes. Opening your eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Have a good evening and a good day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Ji.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ji, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye.